When should head-to-heads matter? And I mean in a ranking. Because in this top 25, Florida State beat Alabama and Virginia beat Florida State. Both teams behind the team they beat. So when should head-to-head actually matter? I'm going to explain it perfectly for you guys. And I'm going to go step by step and make it simple. And it's the only logical way you can think. But we first have to get something straight. The college football season is a season, not a game. It's not the front half of your schedule, the back half of your schedule. It's the whole season. So one game should never be excluded from it. So for this example, let's first talk about Florida State and Alabama. Before last week, everybody said Florida State should be above Alabama. But magically, because Alabama got a win over Georgia, they should be ahead of Florida State because Florida State lost to an unranked team. Well, Bama also lost to an unranked team in Florida State when they play. And Virginia is ranked now. And Florida State also beat a top 10 team in Alabama, where Bama beat the 12th team. Any of these big wins or bad losses really doesn't matter. And who won the field on the game? Florida State beat Alabama. And we've seen this exact thing happen in the past. This is the 2023 playoff race. We see Texas and Alabama, same record. Texas had a way weaker strength of schedule, but Texas is over Alabama because Texas beat them earlier that season. Also, FanDuel and everyone was saying Georgia would be a favorite above every team in the playoffs that year. Therefore, a 12-1 Georgia should be in. But they can't jump Bama because they didn't beat Bama. It is simply that simple. You need two things for head-to-heads to matter. You need to have the same record as the team, aka Florida State's 3-1, Bama's 3-1. And then my second thing, which is only for about the start of the season, is that I believe that you need to be in about the same vicinity. Like a 2-0 Georgia State should not be ahead of a 2-0 Ole Miss. So in Virginia's case, I'm okay with them not being ranked ahead of Florida State yet, because they were probably in the 60th last week. Jumping them up 40 places is kind of absurd. But if they kept winning and Florida State kept winning, at some point, yes, Virginia should jump Florida State. Back to Florida State and Bama. If both of them run the table and are top 5 teams at the end of the year, who should be ranked higher up here? Well, one team won the game and the other team lost the game. And we have an example to show it in the past. So yes, get your head-to-heads correct.